Okay, let's solve some more questions on P3O. Which technique is ensure resources with the right expertise are allocated to the PPM roles? Let's review the available option. Option A, management dashboard. Option B, facilitation workshop technique. Option C, P3O information portal, and option D, skill development technique. So what do you think? What would be the correct answer? I believe in the given thing, if it is related to the right skill set, so skill development would be the correct answer. Let's see. Yeah, that would be the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. Which is an activity in the definition implementation of a temporary program office for the P3O model? Option A, identify existing process defined by COE that may be used. Option B, transfer the realization benefit to the operational environment. Option C, create a vision statement for the office. And option D, design future state benefit, blueprint. So which activity in the definition and delivery, there are two cycles, and implementation of a temporary program office for the P3O. So temporary program office that related to the program and project. So identify existing process defined by the COE that may be used. That would the correct thing that you can do. Rest, like transfer the realization, that is not a definition cycle. This is a third. So there is three, like identify, define, realize benefit, and closing. So this is fourth cycle. Create a vision statement that we do identify stage, right? It is, they specifically ask in definition cycle. So here, design the future state of the blueprint. Okay, that can also be you can utilize. So design future state of the blueprint can also be doable. So you can, option A and option D are the correct answer, but they specifically ask temporary program office of the P3O model. So I believe A would be the most correct answer over here. Yeah, that is the correct answer. Let's move, and the justification is also given here. Let's move to the next question. Question number 288 says, to stop inappropriate program, which capability of the P3O model to be used? Option A, reduction in overhead dealing with a conflict resources. What do you think? That would be the correct answer. Let's still evaluate what other options are available. Option B, ongoing alignment of the program with strategic objectives and the target. Reduction in resource costs that you straight away described, that should not be the purpose to stop inappropriate program which capability of the P3O need. Increase ability to bundle related requests for the change of the program, that again not the correct answer. Stop inappropriate program. So reduction in overhead dealing with the conflicting resource, ongoing alignment of the program with the strategic objectives and the target. So that which program is not strategically aligned with your organization objective, you can discard those. So that would be the correct things to do. So B would be the most correct answer. Let's see. Yeah, that would be the most correct answer. And the justification is also given here for your understanding. If you still want more clarity, you can pause the video and read the justification. Let's move to the next option. Question 289, how to assess and document the current state of the PPM function and maturity of the organization. So as I told you, there are different assessment techniques, and there are maturity level 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are techniques. P3O vision is not a technique, so you can straight away discard. Capacity planning and resource management, that is a technique, but it is not used for maturity assessment. Complexity modeling is a technique, but it is not a technique for maturity assessment. This technique is used to tailor-made your governance structure based on the complexity of the project. So P3M3 assessment, that is the correct answer, because P3M3, it's a portfolio program and project maturity model assessment. So that would be the correct answer. So D would be the correct answer. And yes, here you are already given the justification. Let's move to the next 290, which is not. So which is not an example of integrated tools for the P3O model. So try to be focused over here. Which is not is sometimes you overlook. or you are in a mental state where you have something but you misread that, so which is not an example of the integrated tools. So as I told you, there are three types of the tools: individual, integrated, and collaborative. So allows, they ask which is not an integrated tool. In what is the feature of the integrated tool? The relationship is many to many. Allow multiple people to access the multiple set of information. That is an example of integrated tool. Link information across business chain initiative in a hierarchical manner. That is again an integrated tool example. Use a single installation of the tool across the organization. That is a collaborative tool. Relationship is one to many. Okay, so that is not an integrated tool. So that would be the correct answer, but still don't be overconfident. Read the option available. So sometimes there are multiple correct answers. So C and D both the correct, you have to choose the right. So let's read. Support the single business chain initiative within and user. So that is an individual tool. It is not an support single business chain initiative with multiple user. So that is again an integrated one. So C would be the correct answer. Yeah, let's see what options available with us. Yeah, support single business change initiative with multiple user. So that is integrated tool example. Support a single business. So yes, so it is sometimes, as I told you, that I had also misread that single installation of the tool across the organization. That is again an integrated example because you install in one common server where multiple users. So I had misread by this single installation, but it is an example of integrated. So correct answer would be the integrated, where support single business chain initiative with multiple user, which is not an example of. And the justification: support single business chain initiative with multiple user. It's a collaborative tool type, not an integrated tool type. So hope you had learned from it. Thank you.